has a history of being used significantly. It was of great importance to economies. They made sails out of it, they made ropes out of it. But now those materials are replaced by synthetics.
I think we are now in an era that people understand that what they buy is what they breathe, that what they wear, it's what they eat. Maybe I don't want to wear plastic on me. Maybe I want to wear something that is natural. And as well, where I live. I would like to live in a place that sustains me, that keeps my well-being high.
Our project is the European Innovation Council Pathfinder Challenge project. The important part of this project is to do a lot of speculation. So using methods like stakeholder mapping, speculative ecosystem mapping, we're going to explore different kinds of possible or likely futures. So we'll see what will be coming out in this workshop.
Ja, mein Name ist Valentine Treu. Ich bin Forscherin an der Universität Innsbruck und leite dort das Grown Lab. Wir sind zuständig für die Fast-Growing Fiber. Wir haben in diesem Projekt mehrere Ansätze. Einer davon ist, dass wir über unterschiedliche Materialströme versuchen, Gemeinsamkeiten zu erkennen, wie wir dann mit dieser variablen Qualität in dem Fall ganz konkret Reused Timber, Biopolymer und Fast-Growing Fiber zurechtkommen. Es sind große Herausforderungen, die auf uns zukommen, wenn diese Materialien nicht wie erdölbasierte Materialien eingestellt aus der Düse kommen. And here we are at the garden house. Here we have some field trials for our products. We'll have the hemp here, we have the 2 flex swords over there. And we meet here today because we will talk about hemp and finding cross-border solutions. And yeah, it's not raining yet, but as you see, maybe it's starting. So we have to hurry a little bit.
Normally, when you create a product, you take your raw material and shape it. In raw, it's the opposite. You look at the raw material, what it looks like, what it can do, and then you decide what the product will be based on that. The problem is that the structure of hemp is not as simple as cotton fiber, for example. So you need to figure out, does it have the same impact in one area as compared to the other? And my job is to try to figure out how do we judge the quality of a particular hemp yarn or fiber and to see where it could be used.
In the area of acoustic panels, we are competing with very, very low quality material that are really not good for our health. Processing raw material or natural materials takes time, and we are dealing with nature. We need to cultivate, we need to deal with farmers. There is a lot of players in this section, which makes it beautiful, which makes it valuable, which combines people in it, but it takes more collaborations, let's say.
This is the Alpen hemp table. A lot of stuff I collected from partners within Emilia-Romagna and Baden-Württemberg.
We're here in the Grown Lab. We are a unit at Material Technology in Innsbruck University. And for the RAW project, we are the partner to do material assessment, and we are doing material tests with hemp fibers in different stages of the process. My personal favorite material are these fibers. They are scotched fibers, which is quite in the beginning of the process of the hemp processing.
Fiber shade is like an artificial word
based on watershed. Our main work is with natural fibers. So we do a lot with wool, with bast fibers, and also with natural dyes. There are like 80 fiber sheds worldwide. We are part of a global grassroots movement that was funded almost 15 years ago in California by Rebecca Burgess. Her idea was that like the region where the water comes from, that you consume, all the fibers and all the clothing that we consume should also come from a certain small region. Our goal is to revive the regional textile industry.
Textile production out of hemp and flax, that's our tradition. And we want to recultivate this tradition and to transform it in our modern days. And really to prove that it's feasible.
They will have maybe a textile. This is the reason this line. Hemp is quite fast growing in comparing to other fibers that are used in doing either composites or textile systems or materials for textile systems. So we're looking how this easy growing crop can be used in construction. So it's all this funky 90s looking graphics, I really love it. But in fact, it's actually every row is responsible for the machine going one way. And through color, machine understands what it should do. So it's either the size of stitch or the action of the needle, but also all the properties like how hard it pulls and so forth, and also which kind of yarn it grabs. So you can encode a lot of information through color. CNC knitting is very versatile technology. It allows to produce custom surfaces, and surface it's a very broad term which can be used in architecture as a shading panels, as space dividers, as acoustic systems. The disintegration of the surface by unraveling is very natural to this technique. By being constantly peeled, unraveled, back to the yarn, and yarn gets a new life and a new season, and this way we're highly adaptive. What will be the capacity per year?
About 6,000 tons.
So I would need a lot of farmers.
1,000 hectares is not difficult to find 3-4 farmers. In Italy, maybe 10 farmers. Big farmer, you can find 1,000 hectares.
You have to know the game before you can play it. I'm going to guide you through different steps, like building a world. I'm going to give you a character, or you can choose between a couple of characters, and you just have to make a story. When you imagine 2050, it's not going to be the same climate as today. So it's like also an invitation to look at a bigger system. And the next step will be the disaster.
This is the main issue. We have to learn how to obtain a fantastic fiber for the textile or composite material. So it's a big chance, but we need a lot of person to do this.